Hey y'all, so today we will be doing the Tin Man from The Wiz. Not The Wizard of Oz, but The Wiz. And I'm also going to be sharing with you guys a revelation that I got from the movie. Yes, it's time to take these locks out, but we're going to operate on what the Lord wants us to do anyway because Jesus was an anomaly. So yeah, I had to get my eyebrows together. So I razor shaped them myself. I think they look really good. So this is the foundation for the look. Again, it's the Tin Man. So he's a Tin Man, but he also kind of gives off a robot vibe. So I'm just gonna do like some colors that match my skin. Y'all finna see. But let's talk about the Tin Man and the lesson that the Lord allowed me to learn from him. So when we approach the Tin Man in the movie, in The Wiz, we know that the Scarecrow and Dorothy come upon him at an abandoned amusement park, right? And he's under this woman like idol, this woman character, this woman statue, right? And he's bent all up and he's not old, all of that, right? And then we further realize that he doesn't have a heart, right? And so, what the Lord was ministering to me about this is, and I believe I have this in my book, or it might have been the ebook that I put out and then I took it back because I don't know. I was just self conscious at the time. I put the ebook out. But, anyways, so you know how people say free will. I can use my free will. It's my free will. I can do what I want. I need my free will. Free will, when is the only time you hear somebody say free somebody? Is when they're in prison. So a lot of times this free will that we are exercising is really us just furthering bounding ourselves to idols, to cycles, to behaviors, to lust, right? And that's what you see with the Tin Man. He's under this woman, this idol. He calls her his wife. And he's at this abandoned amusement park where, of course, he used to have a lot of fun. So, one thing I noticed about human beings, right? A lot of us, our heart postures and the things that we do are just a testament to the fact that we are bound. Or when we make certain decisions, they are bound decisions because we are so comfortable or even uncomfortable in the places that we are in. But for me to change, that will mean me doing a real heart check about what I've done. And in any change in our life, first you have to look into the mirror, see the problem. After you see the problem, you have to say, okay, this is a problem. Then you look for solutions. Then you must apply the solutions to the issues that is there, right? So we hollering free will, free will, free will. I can treat this person how I want to. I can do what I want to. I can sleep with who I want to. I can have inappropriate conversation with who I want to, right? And the devil's like, yeah, go ahead, do as you please, right? But the God is like, hey, I got these statutes and stuff in these statutes and these laws and these rules in place of what I would like for you to do because I'm trying to save you from being bound to boundless situations. Being bound to boundless situations. Being mechanical. Being plugged in. Being stuck. Getting into a place where only I can save you from. Because he can save you from anything. But why even play with it? And there's a place in my book, Revelation of Salvation, Visions and Revelations, where I talk about David's epiphany that he had about sin. I can probably put that in the caption of where that is in my book. But what I was saying is, he says this prayer, and in the prayer, he says something along the lines of, "My sin was once fun, but as I was sinning, I allowed the devil to gain ground over me, Lord. So now I realize that not only am I in sin, but only you can save me from my foolishness." And that's the thing about the heart. You see, I got hearts here. That's the thing about the heart. People say, oh, God doesn't like gay people. God doesn't like masturbation. God doesn't like this. God doesn't like that. God must hate me. People even, you know, commit self harm because they feel like the Lord doesn't love them. And that's not the case. The Lord is saying, I love you dearly. I want to put you on a road to Zion. The only thing is, the more you let that sin into your heart, the less it's safe for me. So bring you, my beautiful butterfly. Bring you, my beautiful, complicated tin man whose heart has been put into everything that was fun trying to find me in darkness. Bring you, but leave your sin. Love y'all.